recording this during the fireworks on 4th of July. You might hear some noise in the background. Well, nothing I can do about that right now. Let's check things out. This is underneath the portal. I haven't even used the portal that much. I've dug down here, and I'm going to reclaim some of this stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of it. This is quite entertaining. Oop, no, that doesn't work. It does that sometimes. Wow. It's terrible when it records like this. Oh, wow. Usually this works. Anyway, the idea is to cut through as much of the junk as possible with an air towards eventually getting all my sand back. By getting much more of my sand back, I can then use this back up top to fill in the remaining sand stuff. Now, it's customary to point out at this point that there's a lot of stuff that's down there. Now, you're right, well, how did this happen? Well, you know, I didn't do a very good job. I went out to the edges, and I may have overlooked a few things. So, what I got to do is get some sand out, and then do that. Unfortunately, this is almost a bottomless pit. It goes way down into the dark depths of that ravine that I was telling you about. So it's not going to be very helpful. Yes, there's a lot of noise in the background. Yes, you can hear fireworks going on. Kaboom, kaboom. It's pretty funny. For those who don't live in America, who want to know what the heck this is all about, this is something called 4th of July. There's really no point in talking about 4th of July. It's just a day in a calendar, really. We're supposed to be celebrating the day we declared liberation from another nation. The specific nation of which actually I quite like, apart from some of their draconian policies. But we have our own draconian policies, and so we're not really all that much better in any real sense. Never know why it does that. Anyway, there's an awful lot of this to do and a lot of, well, I'm going to run out of torches before I get there. But the point here is to reclaim all of the sand, and this is going to be a lot faster than when I planted the sand in the first place, which means it's going to go a lot faster towards finishing this. Once the sand is finally done filling up the area, then I can start turning it into glass and finish off, well, I'll show you over here. Here's the pathway I had to dig so I could get back. The glass here is, of course, is pretty much finished because I dug the area out first. But the glass surrounding the stairwell is not, mainly because I haven't finished digging out the whole thing. And I was going to get around to doing that, but I haven't yet. We got some, I got enough coal. But there's more coal there if I need it. And I haven't used amber for anything, so I'm leaving that up. Heck, I'm leaving a lot of things up around here. Where was I? Oh, it's this thing. Anyway, so there's that, and I just wanted to say, Panhead's been on. Mr. Lambert griefed me, which is pretty funny because maybe he's just mad that I haven't been on the last couple of days. But truth be told, he's probably just upset. He wants to goad me into going looking for him again. He's not. He made lots of statues of himself and says, yes, I approve of enemy statues. Truth is, I do approve of enemy statues, but they're not going to be guarding the entrance of my own base. I think he just thought that I was just being mean to him or something. I wasn't. Everybody, including the enemies, are to a certain extent good friends on this. Are to a certain extent good. Are to a certain extent good friends on this server. Even if we are killing each other. That's perfectly fine. Well, I heard it anyway. Anyway, it's just me gathering a lot of sand. I don't have to bore you with the details, and so we'll be back. Well, I just broke through. Look, it's to the exact same level as my original hole that I dug over here. For those who don't, I don't know if I got this on video, but I dug. After I planted the sand to go down here, and then what I did was I dug down here to get some of the sand back, and I put a ladder, but the ladder got broken at one point because I just did this, basically. Well, I can't do it now, but basically what I did was I broke the bottom one by mistake, and suddenly all the ladders broke at the same time. That was pretty funny. I'm assuming that this leads to water on the other side of this. And there's a treasure chest way up there. I broke the block under it by mistake. Yeah, that was nice. Actually, you know what block it was? It was one of my carpenter's thingies. One of those half-block things. Anyway, never mind that. I've broken through this area. And now we resume our regularly scheduled not recording. This is a really, really big room. And this is what you get when you've just planted tons and tons of sand down here. And you go down to an arbitrary level and you just dig down and there's a huge room. This didn't take very long to clear out. In fact, I think the bots and other creatures of Crackpack that do this sort of thing would have been a bit slower. So, this is starting to pay off big time. Dropping sand in an area, and yeah, some gravel over there too, was a really big help. Of course, now the problem is I've got to stop recording on July 4th so that it could be, a bit less noisy in the background. But that's a minor detail, if anything. And we're almost, we're almost at that point. Oh, is it dark? Oh, right. No, it's still light. We're almost at that point where I'm just about done with this area. Yellow fishnet. I gotta eat. One level there, 2 levels there. I should have enough. And then where will we be? We will be done. We will be done with most 99% of the digging. There'll still be water, of course, in a few places. But for the most part, this will be done. And then I can finally concentrate on all those upper levels that go all the way to oh, you can see the top! Now, the top that I made turned out to be the wrong place. I was going to put the top where the roof was, and that's not the roof. That's actually the floor. Did I hear something? I mean, other than fireworks? Anyway, yeah, that's the 10th floor. It's not the 10th ceiling. way up there. So I got to fix that. I used a rope ladder. Let's see if the rope ladder still appears. I have this terrible feeling that the rope ladder... Oh, you can't see it from this level. Okay, go up. Yeah, it's still there. It's what the... Armor Master. Armor Master and Mr. Lambert have been leaving statues. I mean, if they want to waste their own resources, they could do that. But they're really ticking me off here. I will murder them at first opportunity. It's too bad the statues don't drop anything. They should drop something. Hi, Pyro. Well, I just heard Mindcrack is going to reset to Season 5. And they said it's going to be something special. This might have something to do with Good's secret project. But I don't know what Good's secret project is. I've had a few hunches. I suspect he's building a mod or something. Anyway, my point. My point is I think Good. Well, Mindcrack itself, which is undergoing its revision when it gets around to it, is going to be one heck of a thing. One heck of a thing indeed. It's going to be much, much better appreciated. I say, and I know that it comes out on the 19th, and it'll probably be the 19th by the time well past the 19th by the time I upload this video. You know me. But I think that it's going to be that they're going to play it in an amplified or a customized map that has lots and lots of terrain all over the place. And the reason why I think that is because I tried to get this done. I tried to get this done for Mental Block Season 5, and I couldn't get them to agree on that. Or rather, I did, but then they started playing Crackpack, and I started getting all messed up with... I still think that an amplified or a custom map would be a really good idea. We'll see how much. I really don't like the idea that they've come up with the idea and that I don't get to do it first, which is what I was going to do. So my point is, if you want to see that, you'll just have to ask for more episodes of Terrain of Terror, or hope that they do that in Mindcrack. Now I'm going to have to pardon your leave because A, this is becoming a talky episode, B, I have to sleep, and C, I mean, it's all drudgery, and D, for that matter, I'm getting a little bit of laryngitis because I've been talking a lot the last few days. It's connected with my job. I don't want to discuss this, mainly because I'm having trouble talking. I wish to stop talking now. I have some plans for that. I don't know how I'm going to dismantle that, but this is something for which I definitely have plans, and we'll see what we can accomplish with that, and also you next time.